No. At the end of a video, you say na that oh you are so.
Yeah, so this guy is a self-obsessed, too self-obsessed. He want me to compliment him on.
Which he never did in 3 years.
Hello everyone. Okay, today we're gonna share our 2 years experience of using Brother GTX, and then the tips and tricks that we learn along the way. So stay tuned until the end of this video to learn them. Alright, so Sonu, you do printing almost every day using the Brother GTX. So let's share what you dislike about Brother GTX.
Whiting circulation, which took 6 minutes at least.
Okay, that is part of a maintenance schedule which we set every 6 hours. So every morning it will run the auto circulation and auto cleaning. That one is very normal.
And auto cleaning, if you don't print for long, then machine will automatically do auto cleaning. Then you start to print like after half an hour, 1 hour.
So this one is whenever you stay, the machine stay for too long, and then once you want to print something that has white ink, it will run into a circulation, auto circulation and auto cleaning about 2 minutes, which I find quite annoying sometimes when you have urgent job, and then all of a sudden when you press it, and then it goes to the auto circulation.
And whenever we are doing like mass production, like after every 20th print, 24th print, it goes to auto cleaning mode.
Yeah, this
which
is
quite annoying.
Yeah, every 24th print it will run auto cleaning or auto circulation.
Auto cleaning.
Auto cleaning. Okay. Yeah, this is quite annoying because we run mass production most of the time. So let's say 100 pieces, you run 4 times, which is it's a waste of time.
And before using printer, every morning you have to shake whiting for 1 minute at least.
Yeah, this I don't find any problem with this, because the previous firmware, you can just pull it out, leave it there for you can just shake for 10-20 seconds and then put it back. Then the machine will run the auto circulation and auto cleaning, which is not very time consuming. But with the latest firmware, it requires you to shake for 60 seconds, meaning the chipset doesn't goes in for 60 seconds. Okay, what I don't like about the Brother GTX is the wastage is unbelievable. It's too much wastage already. So let's say if you print a lot, then the waste ink will circulate. The very frequent auto cleaning, auto circulation, all those contribute to the waste ink tank. Okay, every month we'll have at least 2 liters of inks which we pour down the drain. It's like pouring money into the drain. Yeah. Okay, in this video you can see the ink is flowing down to the drain pipe and then to the waste ink tank. The waste ink tank is 5 liter, so every month is almost full. Okay, 30% of it is the cleaning solution, the rest is all inks. So this is it's all money. So this is the only hidden cost for Brother GTX. The rest is very straightforward, like the wiper cleaners and then the flushing foam, the fan filter, all those very we know the cost already. We are feeding too much white inks on the Brother GTX. So that's the main issue of this machine. It consumes too much white inks. So if you have at least 100 pieces t-shirt per day, then it is worth to get the Brother GTX. Otherwise, you will spend a lot of money on the white inks. The machine will keep on running. Even if you don't print anything, you will run about maybe 1 liter of inks per month. So that is a lot. Okay, let's talk about comparison. Brother GTX, what are the improvement from GT3? That is very obvious one.
Very fast, quite faster than GT3.
Very fast, like how fast?
Almost double.
Almost double, yeah, correct. So GT3 is like 5 to 8 minutes, right? One A3.
A3 printing.
Yeah. So GTX you take less than 3 minutes. Most on average is 2 minutes plus. So speed is very obvious. And then the other thing is the
display. You can see whatever you are printing.
Yeah, the preview.
No need to check file and all that.
Yeah, the preview. GT3 only show you the file name, the ink consumption, and then this GTX, it shows the preview of the print, comes with color one. GTX comes with a onboard memory. I think it's a 800 MB, where you can store the artwork there, which is very useful. So that's the part I like. Okay, because once you load your file already, you can just remove your USB thumb drive, or you can remove the USB cable from your laptop. Okay, it's unlike Epson 2100, where you need to put your USB there. If you remove, then it will corrupt the print. It will stop the printing immediately. And then GT3, I think you can store one file only. Okay, once you input another file, the previous one will be removed. And then what other improvement?
Replacement of machine parts is easier, like fan filter, wiper cleaner, print head. It's quite easy and no need to call technician for that.
Yeah, if you compare it with Epson 2100, then yeah, that's the thing. But if you compare with the replacement part for GT3, is pretty much the same only. Pretty much the same, unless you are talking about the circulation, the cleaning, because GT3 you need to do tube cleaning. Each cartridge you need to wait for like 30 minutes. The process is almost 30 minutes. So there are 4 cartridges, so total is about 2 hours, right? You need to stay there. Yeah, that's why I don't do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that also, because I don't bother learning. It takes about 2 hours. You need to stand there 2 hours, you know. So this is an advantage of GTX, where there's auto circulation and everything. Yeah, because GT3 is manual, right? You need to set white agitation. Okay, so this is a very good improvement on GTX. Okay, what other?
It shows number of prints. If you are doing particular file, number of prints it shows. So no need to count t-shirt one by one. You just can print straight 50 t-shirt, just print 50. Machine will display.
Yeah, Epson 2100, it doesn't show the print count. You need to set the quantity you want to print, and then only it will deduct from the total amount. But GT3, I'm not sure. GT3 have the total count, don't have, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so once the file is loaded, it will show the current file, and then whenever you print, there's a counter there to keep counting how many prints you already did. So that is a very good feature. All these kind of small features add up together is kind of like making all your printing more efficient. So now we are pre-treating the hoodie. So hoodie, actually you just pre-treat as usual, just you add extra protrusion to it. So this is how. Okay, hoodie you need a lot more protrusion, but if your printing doesn't come out solid, then you need to do twice protrusion, or if the fibers popping up, then you need to do twice protrusion, which is pre-treat, heat it to dry it, and then pre-treat another thin layer of it. If your hoodie is getting a lot of staining like a box there, what you can do is you dry it up first. Okay, you hover it first to let the protrusion a bit dry, and then you heat it for about 20 seconds to 30 seconds with a lower temperature. Okay, if it's not dry enough, then you keep hovering, and then of course before you print, you need to press first. Okay, if you are using clamshell heat press, which is this type, okay, you need to hold it. You need to hold it like this. This is called hovering. It applies to all other colored t-shirt also, especially red color or navy blue, where you can see a staining there. Okay, this is how we do it. Hovering is very important to dry the protrusion, and after for curing also. Right, so now we are doing hovering, because you don't want to press it straight away, otherwise you will get dye migration, because this hoodie have a polyester content, which this is a 50-50 blend. If you press it 180 Celsius and 35 seconds, you will get like your white will turn bluish, because this is a blue color. Okay, if you are printing on red hoodie, then you get like slightly pink color. the color will transfer to the white ink. Okay, this you don't have to do this if you have a conveyor dryer. This one only applicable to people with heat press machine. Okay, so now we'll try to hover as long as we can, and then press no longer than 20 seconds. So now let the ink dry up a bit first, then only we will press down. So now we are done with the press. This is the result. See, no, the stain, you can see a bit of the heat press, but it will go away because now it's still hot. It will go away once you wash it. Okay, once it's cooled down, and after you wash it, you see the print is very solid. Although this artwork is a bit pixelated, okay, but just to show you, the print is solid. You see, so, especially the wing part here. Yeah, see, it looks like heat transfer. You know, you see, it looks like heat transfer. So in this case, if you are seeing the dotted holes where you can see the fabric's color, which means your protrusion or ink is not enough. So you need to maybe add highlight to level 6, or you need to add more protrusion. But of course you need a sweet spot there, because if your protrusion is too much, then you will get a very obvious square box there. Okay, hovering is very important. See, okay, forget to show you the white area. Okay, this is the white area. You don't see any sign of dye migration, because if there's dye migration, then this white, it will turn like kind of like bluish. Okay, it follows the hoodie color. Okay, once again I'll show you, no stain and very solid print. Okay, so that's all for hoodie, and then we'll move on to some other things. Let's say you want to print on a chest area or any part. Okay, like for hoodie or polo shirt, but you have a pocket or zips or button somewhere, so you need to like put your pattern lower, because you don't want your print head to hit that area, like those accessories. So what you can do is, you need this one is a silicone mat. This one is used for heat press machine one, but you can use mouse pad also, or you can just fold a few towel and then sew it. So what we can do is, we put this on, and then we insert this silicone mat at that area. Okay. So when this area is elevated, it will become closer with the print head, so your print will be very sharp. Okay, so but this one must be higher than your pocket or zipper or other accessories, of course. Okay, always check first, lower down your pattern, and then check it. Alright, lower down. It doesn't matter if you go lower, because this area will always comes very sharp, the printing here, as long as all the pocket accessories is at the bottom. Okay, in this case you can print already, and it will come out very sharp here. This one we already printed, so we are not going to show you again. You just always use this, or for some canvas bag, you can insert this one at the middle area. Of course you need a bigger one, like A4 size. Insert in the middle, and then you can get a very sharp print. This one, to avoid all the some canvas bag, the handles and the sewing area is a lot higher. Okay, so this is another tips. This other tips is when your ink is already almost finished, I mean the machine is not detecting it anymore, but you have some urgent jobs that you want to print. Okay, so now we're going to try to trick the machine. But usually the first thing you want to do is try to like push all the inks to the end here, to this end. It's like your toothpaste. Okay, so show this. Okay, So now we're trying to push all the ink to this end, and we put it back. But sometimes it won't let you print because the ink is insufficient maybe. Okay, so we're gonna try this first method. Yeah, so this one you still can print. If your ink is too little for this to do the first method, then the second method is you put something in between. Put something in between. Yeah, I see. The ink level suddenly increased, but actually the ink is not this much. But this one we don't recommend you to do this often. Okay, you just do this when you have urgent print that you want to finish it right away, but you don't have your ink stock. Okay, this is another tips which is related to the maintenance. Sometimes when the machine prompt you, this one you can actually ignore it. This one you can actually ignore it. But sometimes when the machine prompt for you to replace certain parts and it doesn't allow you to print, you can actually go to maintenance. Go to maintenance and then press this maintain part clean and replace. Then you press it, press OK all the way. It will ask you to turn off the power. So you just switch off your machine. Okay, switch off the machine. Because the machine doesn't know if you have really changed the part. The part there doesn't have any sensor. Turn it on and it will clear all the error message. No more error message. Yeah.
So print nice.
So he's trying to say he's a professional. That's why every print he's doing very well. But actually, DTG, the most important thing
Skills.
about DTG is not your stupid skill. Your skill is very straightforward. You just retreat, follow all the instruction, and then hit for a certain duration, the temperature, pressure, and print. That's all. So the most important thing is to get the pre-treatment right. You need to
And only professional can get it right.
I'm speechless over that because all the mixture is already provided, so you just press the button. Yeah, you see, now the machine is running the scheduled maintenance. So I think when you see the drain pipe, you see the ink flowing out. So this is very costly. Okay, so let's get back to that. The pre-treatment, the mixture, everything already stated. Okay, you just press the button only. So how does that make you a professional? So you press the button professionally, and then you operate the heat press professionally, is it? Yeah?
Like brushing on t-shirt, that's art. And you need to be an artist.
I just find a good painter, then they will brush. They will brush more evenly than you, right? So that's also considered professional, right?
But mixing pre-treatment is very.
How does mixing make you professional? You just follow the ratio only. 1.5 mix. That's all, right? Yeah. So I don't know what to say. That's why I'm speechless. Okay. Right. So for DTG, the most important thing is
Worker.
You just cannot stop talking about how you get the pre-treatment right. So the most important thing for DTG is the pre-treatment. Once you get the pre-treatment right, actually the Brother GTX, you can just use the default setting, which is highlight 5 and mask 3, and then the rest is all about pre-treatment. Okay, for a thicker material, you just pre-treat more. Okay, of course you need to find a sweet spot, otherwise you will get staining, crystallization, and a lot of problems. you can refer this to my other video which I talk about pre-treatment. Right guys, so that's it for now. Okay, if you have anything to share, just leave a comment down below, and we'll see you again in the next video.